Another major mistake of the last 12 months, losing public trust. We all know what the tipping point was. The 520-mile round trip to Barnard Castle and the humiliating way in which the Prime Minister and his Cabinet chose to defend it. And now we learn that while the Prime Minister and the Chancellor are telling the armed forces, police officers, care workers and firefighters that they will get a pay freeze, Dominic Cummings has been handed at least a £40,000 pay rise. How on earth does the Prime Minister justify that?
Mr Speaker, he totally trivialises the efforts of the British people in getting the virus down. He says, he says that that none of the measures, none of the lockdown measures have worked. It's absolutely untrue, Mr Speaker. From November the 5th to December the 3rd, the people of this country came together once again to get the virus under control, and they may have made a huge amount of progress. We will continue with that tiering system, and we will get that virus down. And that is the best way forward for this country. All he wants to do, Mr Speaker, is to lock the whole country down. He's a one-club golfer. That's the only solution he has. And then, Mr Speaker, all he does is attack the economic consequences of lockdowns.
Mr Speaker, you could script that from October and November, when he was saying a lockdown's the last thing the country needs disastrous. 2 weeks later, he put it on the table and voted for it. Ridiculous. It's exactly the problem that we've got. Not learning from mistakes. And obviously we know about Dominic Cummings. It wasn't performance-related pay, Mr Speaker. But I think the British people will find it pretty hard to understand why it's one rule for our key workers and another for his advisers.